Alrighty, good day, yogis. This is Stephen Cheng coming to you live from Simha Yoga Lab in Jersey City, New Jersey. Please visit my website, simhayoga.com, for the full streaming schedule, as well as my payment information for Venmo and for PayPal. Venmo is my preferred way of payment. Simha Yoga Lab is the handle. 4-digit ID code to be prompted for verification is 8096. Online classes are $10. If you're having a difficult time, $5 is fine. Please do the best you can. I'm streaming on Instagram and on Facebook, and the videos have been uploaded to my YouTube channel, Simha Yoga Lab. Visit any of those platforms. The class is anytime, 24/7. Today's class is Intermediate Advanced. It's the level 2, level 3. If you're working with any kind of injuries, special conditions, or limitations, make sure that you always check in, modify as you need, or skip poses altogether. For those of you with tight hips, please elevate, sitting up on a block, a blanket, or a book. Any injuries with you guys? Feeling okay? All right. Palms face up. Fingers come to Ghana Mudra. As you settle into your seat, let your shoulders broaden. With your inhales, even out with your exhale. And through the breath, let the mind start to quiet. Ujjayi breath whenever you're ready. Three arms together, inhale. Keeping the eyes closed, hands together in prayer and from the heart. Pressing the thumbs into your heart, heart back into the thumbs. Lifting the heart up toward the sky. Setting your intention for yoga practice, devoting your practice to someone or something, or to yourself, your supreme self that lives within your heart. Mantra for purification, purifying the space in which you practice yoga. Call and response. Om Pavitraha, Om Pavitraha, Pavitrawa, Pavitrawa, Sarva Vishtan, Sarva Vishtan, Gatopiwa, Gatopiwa, Yaha Smarit, Yaha Smarit, Pundrikaksham, Pundrikaksham, Sapahya, Sapahya, Vihyandraha, Vihyandraha, Suchihi, Suchihi. Starting to open the eyes, palms face up. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, right ear to the right shoulder, right hand to the left side. Elongate through the left side of the neck. And chin towards the right shoulder. Release back to center. Drop the right hand, left ear to the left shoulder, left hand to the right side. And chin toward the left shoulder. Release back to center. Drop the left hand, chin toward the chest. Big circles with the head in one direction. Gentle, easy circles beginning to work at the top of the spine, moving the neck and the shoulders. Take the chin back to center and pause. Then the opposite direction. And come back to center again. Lift the chin parallel to the floor and your spine. Coming off your blocks and extend the legs forward, separating the feet. Hands supporting to either side and turn your toes toward each other. And then roll out. Draw in, roll out. Draw in, outer rotation, circling. Come back to center, switch them around, inner rotation. Come back to center again. Cross your shins, opposite shin on top. Raise the arms up high and extend. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, back to center, arms up. Exhale, other side. Back to center again. Side bends, right hand down, left arm overhead. Back to center, other side. Back to center again. Legs forward, forward fold. Inhale, back up. Swing the legs back behind you, down dog, and pedal out. All right, come back to stillness. Inhale, raise your right leg up, 3-legged dog. Exhale, right knee in toward the nose, around the spine. Kick it up, open up the hips, bend the right knee. Right knee outside the right arm in touch. Kick it back up. Knee comes into twist, touching your left arm. Kick back up. Step the right foot forward, warrior one. Inhale, lengthen front leg, reach up. Bend the front knee, arms alongside. Inhale, lengthen, reach up. Bend the front knee, arms alongside. One more. Inhale up, keeping the arms up, bending the front knee, warrior one. Open it up, warrior two. Same thing here. Lengthen front leg, reach up. Bend the front knee, warrior two. Lengthen, reach up. Bend the front knee, warrior two. Inhale, reach up. Warrior two. Flip the front palm, reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle. Extended side angle, left palm to face down, reaching forward. Half bind, left arm up and behind you, stop. Keep the half bind. Inhale, come up, reverse warrior. Exhale, hands to the floor, right foot stepping back, plank. Exhale, lower all the way down to the belly. 3 progressive cobras, hands alongside the rib cage. Inhale, lift up, baby cobra. Exhale, lower arm moves all the way down. Inhale, lift up a little bit higher. Exhale, lower arm moves all the way down. Inhale, lift up even higher. Stay here, Bhujangasana, holding for 3, 2, and 1. Bending the elbows all the way down, child's pose. Feet toward the heels and fold. And come back, down dog. Left heel up. Left knee in towards the nose. Kick it up, open up the hips, bend the left knee. Left knee outside the left arm in touch. Kick it back up. Knee comes into twist. Kick it back up. Step the left foot forward, warrior one. Inhale, lengthen front leg, reaching up. Bend the front knee, arms alongside. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, take it down. Inhale up, keeping the arms up, bend the front knee, warrior one. Open it up, warrior two. Lengthen front leg, reach up. Warrior two. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, warrior two. Reverse warrior. And then side angle, left hand inside the foot, right arm up. Extended side angle, right palm facing down, reaching forward. Half bind, right arm up and behind you. Let your shoulders stack. Keep the half bind. Inhale, come up. Reverse warrior. Hands to the floor, left foot stepping back. Lower all the way down to the belly. Again, 3 progressive cobras. Inhale, lift up, baby cobra. Exhale, lower almost all the way down. Inhale, lift up a little bit higher. Exhale, lower almost all the way down. Inhale, lift up to your fullest extension, holding here, cobra pose, 3, 2, and 1. All the way down, and then child's pose. Feet toward the heels and folding forward. Coming back up, down dog. Inhale, right heel up. Exhale, right knee in toward the nose. Inhale, kick it up, open up the hips, bend the right knee. Right knee outside the right arm and touch. Kick back up. Knee comes into twist. Kick back up. Step the right foot forward, warrior 1. Hook your thumbs, reach up, lean it back for a slight back bend. Come up to vertical, lean it forward to a diagonal and ground strongly through the back heel down and reaching through the fingertips forward. Take it up to vertical, side bend to the right, pull with your right thumb. Back to center, side bend to your left, pull with your left thumb. Take it back up to vertical, releasing your hands, warrior 1, open it up, warrior 2. Lengthen out the right leg, triangle. Hand to top of the shin or to the floor, left arm up. Extended triangle, left palm face down, reach forward. Half bind, left arm up and behind you. Keeping the half bind, come up, reverse triangle. Bend the front knee, hands to the floor, right foot, stepping back plank. Inhale, 1 breath, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, exhale, down dog. Left heel up, left knee in toward the nose. Kick it up, open up the hips, bend the left knee outside the left arm in touch. Kick it back up, knee comes into twist. Kick back up. Step the left foot forward, warrior 1. Hook your thumbs, take the other thumb on top, reach up and lean it back. Take it back to vertical and lean it forward to a diagonal, grounding strongly through the back heel down as you extend the fingertips forward. Take it up to vertical, side bend to your left, pull with your left thumb. Come up, side bend to the right. Come up, release, warrior 1, open it up, warrior 2. Lengthen out the left leg, triangle. Left hand to top of the shin or to the floor, right arm out. Extended triangle, right palm face down and reach forward. Half bind, right arm up and behind you, stop. Inhale, come up, reverse triangle. Bend the front knee, hands to the floor, left foot stepping back plank. Inhale, 1 breath, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Right heel up. Right knee in toward the nose. Kick it up, open up the hips, bend the right knee. Right knee outside the right arm in touch. Kick it back up. Knee comes into twist. Kick it back up. Step the right foot forward. Warrior 1. Bend your right elbow, left hand to right elbow and lean it back. Come up to vertical, side bend to your left. Back to center, release, switch arms, bend your left elbow. Reach back and back bend. Back up to vertical, side bend to the right. Back to center. Rock the hands back behind you. Interlace. Broaden to lift. Bow forward. Devotional. Take back up. Warrior one. Wrapping your right arm underneath you for eagle arms and lift the elbows up, gaze up. Exhale, bow forward, up and down 3 times. Inhale, lift back up. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, bow forward. This time, stay in the forward fold. You can hover in space. If you can reach your fingertips down and touch down, great. If you can go even further, take the forearms down. Stay in that fold, releasing your arms. Skandasana squat. Keep your hands supported. We're going to come back up and lunge it back forward. And Alexa, we're going to come back forward. And then we're going to lunge it back. One more time. Lunge it forward. And then lunge it all the way back and stay there this time. Now, if you can manage to stay here with the left heel down, keep it down, and maybe free up your hands for prayer. If you have to stay on your tiptoes, perhaps keeping your hands on the floor for support so that you're nice and stable. With your hands to the floor for support, make your way back forward into half moon. So step the right foot down, right hand forward, about a foot, look up to right side, and come into your balance. If you're binding, bend your left knee, grabbing the foot. If you're binding with both hands, release to step back, reverse warrior, and then hands to the floor. Raise your right leg up, 3-legged dog. Come forward, 3-legged plank, 3-legged chaturanga. Release your feet, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Left heel up. Left knee in towards the nose. Kick it up, open up the head span, the left knee outside the left arm and touch. Kick back up. Knee comes into twist. Kick back up. Step the left forward. Warrior one. Bend your left elbow. Right hand to left elbow. Lean it back. Come back to vertical. Side bending to the right. Back to vertical, releasing arms, switch arms, bend your right elbow, left hand to right elbow, lean it back. Come up to vertical, side bend left. Come back to center, release, wrap the hands back behind you, interlace, opposite thumb on top. Broaden your shoulders, lift up. Bow forward, devotional. All the way back up, warrior one. Wrap the left arm underneath the right, eagle arms, and lift the elbows up again, gaze up. Exhale, bow forward, up and down 3 times. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, bow forward. Stay in that forward fold. Either hover in space, or if you have the range to touch down, or it could go as far as your forearms down. Stay in that forward fold, releasing your hands, supporting with your hands. Skandasana squat. And stay with your hands supporting. We're going to come back forward. And take it back. Inhale forward. This time, exhale back and stay there in your Skandasana squat. If you can free up your hands, hands can go together in prayer. If you have to stay on tiptoes, keep supporting with your fingers. Hands come back down to support. Traveling back forward into half moon. Left hand forward about a foot, look up to left side. And take it up to the balance. Once you have your balance, bend your right knee, Tapasana, one or both hands to your right foot. Start to release, break, stepping back, warrior two, reverse warrior. Hands to the floor, left foot kicks up, three-legged dog. Come forward, three-legged plank, three-legged chaturanga. Release your feet up, dog. Exhale, down dog. Draw the knees down to the floor, come to child's pose, and then walking your hands over to the left side. Left forearm comes down, right hand reaching out to the left side and extend. Get stretchy through the right arm, right shoulder, right side. Stay low, back to center. Walk it over the other direction. Right forearm comes down, left arm reaching out. Stay low, walk it back to center. Right forearm comes down to an angle. Raise your left arm up and behind you to twist. Raise your left arm back up, switch arms. Left arm comes down to a diagonal. Right arm up and behind you. Release, back to center. Walk your hands slightly forward. Dolphin push-ups. Set up your arms in a triangle. Either take your hands into a fist with interlaced fingers or one hand wrapping over the other. Tuck the toes under, lift the knees. Coming forward 10 times. Inhale forward, exhale back. Inhale forward, exhale back. Inhale forward, back 3. Inhale forward, back 4. Inhale forward, back 5. Inhale forward, back 6. Inhale forward, back 7. Inhale forward, back 8. Inhale forward, back 9. Inhale forward, 10. Knees back down. Walk your hands back in, and then down dog. Inhale, right heel up. Step the right foot forward, low lunge. Take the arms up high lunge. Hands together in prayer. Twist to the right. Hook the left arm to outer right knee and twist. Take the gaze to the floor for balance. Tip forward into a hands-free revolved half moon variation. Stay on the right leg and stand up into tree, stepping on the right foot. Draw the left knee in. Sole of the foot to inner right leg. Arms up and out. Yogi's option. Staying here in tree, whatever variation you want. You can wrap the hands right behind you. You can front bend. Any other options you like, go ahead and feel free to take. I'm going to take an eagle twisting into Kundasana 1. Right, so if the arm balance is too much for now, you can just work on the twisting, right? You can always add it in later. But if you're ready, hands come to the floor. Maybe you don't have to take the right foot off the floor yet. Maybe just tip to the side. That's all you can handle for now. Or pick up the foot. Maybe you don't expand the legs and just stay here with the legs crossed. Or when you're ready and open to expand, right? Okay. Let's make your way back, wherever you are, back to your tree. You're standing on the right foot. Take the arms up. Step the left foot down, chair. Wrap the hands back behind you, interlace, lift, and then dive forward. Knuckles up and overhead. Release your hands to the floor, and it's a crow pose. Alrighty, when you are ready to break, walk back, jump back. Chaturanga, dog, down dog. Inhale, left heel up. Step the left forward, low lunge. Raise the arms up high, high lunge. Hands together in prayer, twist to your left. Hook the right arm to outer left knee. Hands together in prayer and twist. Take the gaze to the floor for balance. Tip forward for the revolved half moon variation without your hands supporting. Stay on the left leg to stand up for tree. Once you get to tree again, if you took a variation, all right, repeat it. If you're wrapping your hands back behind you, it's the other thumb on top. Side bending right. All right, so if you're working with your eagle legs to twist, that could be your first step, right? So this is working on rotation and flexibility within the rotation. Maybe then you're ready to take the hands to the floor. Land the hands to the floor. So you have about shoulder width, maybe a little bit wider if you need more, right? Lean forward. Maybe your left toes stay on the floor. Maybe you pick up the foot. Or expand the legs. Alrighty, let's begin to finish up. Take it back up to tree, arms up, right knee forward. Step the right foot down, chair. Wrap the hands back behind you. Take the other thumb on top. Lift up, gaze up. And then bow forward. Release your hands to the floor, second crow pose. If you have your crow into your headstands, you can take the headstand. If you have any crow variations you want to try, you can take anything else. One-legged crow. When you're ready, make your way back. I think I saw John trying to do something like this. I don't know if that was what you were trying to do. Press it up. I saw you take the knees off the arms, and I thought that was like where you were kind of going for a hover. But eventually, right, that could develop into a handstand. Okay. Walk back, jump back. Chaturanga, dog, down dog. Inhale, right heel up. Step the right foot forward. Low lunge. Take the arms up high, high lunge. Take the hands to either side. Lift up for back bend. You might even bend your left knee so you can lower down to deepen the back bend. Come back to neutral, arms up, hands to the floor, and raise your left leg up, standing split. With your hands supporting on the exhale, draw the left knee in towards the nose and round. Inhale, kick it back up 3 times. Left knee in toward the nose and round. Kick it back up. Left knee in toward the nose and round. Kick it back up, open up the hips, bend the left knee. Knee kick over to left side. Open it back up, side lift scorpion. Left knee kick, so keep the knee high. Open it back up. Left knee kick. Open it back up. Binding the right hand to the inside the left foot. Lift up for airplane. Warrior 3. Start to stand up. Ankles to knee. Make sure you flex your left foot and extend the arms forward. You may remain balancing here. You can work on turning your arms to the top of the left shin and hook your left toes into your right arm, hands together in prayer. You can, if you want to start to arm balance, hands to the floor. Maybe pick up the right foot. Maybe extend the right leg back so you're flying crow, aka flying pigeon. Right, it could just be initially just a balance without the left leg extending, and that's perfectly fine. So Alexa, if the ankles to knee and bowing forward is too tight, you can lift the chest a little bit and do it here, so they can concentrate on the hips and not even so much a forward fold, just keep it higher. So that's easier for you to get that hip opening. Yeah, much better. All right? Okay. All right. When you're ready to break, make your way back up. Step the left foot down chair. Exhale, dive forward. Stay with the feet and the knees together. Left hand to center. Bend your left knee. Keep the right leg extended. Raise your right arm up and back into a half bind to twist. Raise your right arm back up, switch sides. Right hand to the floor, bend your right knee, lengthen out the left leg, left arm up and behind you, half bind to twist. Raise your left arm back up, left hand to the floor with both hands supporting, step your right foot back, crescent moon, right knee coming down, untucking the toes. Set up your pose. Lunge your hips forward. When you're ready, Venus Mudra. Once you get a few breaths in for your crescent moon, you may remain here or take any additional variations you want. Heart opener, wrapping the hands back behind you. Side bend to the left. Side bend to the right. So those are the usual ones, right? And then, if you want to up the ante, maybe it is the binding of the mermaid, mermaid 1, revolved mermaid 1, Mermaid 2. And by the way, I give these numbers only because I don't know if there's a name for it. So I give them 1, 2, and 3 or whatever based on the level of difficulty and also like one following the other, right? So just keep that in mind that, you know, it is not something set in stone. It is something that I just call. Alrighty, when you're ready to break, hands either side of the left foot, and let's lengthen over your left leg for your pyramid. Fold it. Bend the front knee, warrior 2. Lengthen out the left leg, turn the left toes to the right, straddling for a bend. So measuring out your feet, toes are slightly turned in, heels a little bit wider, hands to hips, lift up, foot back bend. Come to neutral, hinge at the hips, slight bending of the knees if you need it, and then hands to the floor. Then re-lengthen on the inhale, and then hinge at the hips with the length of your spine, exhale, fold. Once you get a few breaths in your straddling for a bend, you can take whatever you want. If you like to invert, you have your headstand for arm stand, handstand. If you want to twist, you can take one hand to center, raise your right arm up. So Marinelle, if you want to do a handstand or something, and that's not enough space, you can always move a little bit further back. Or if you want a headstand or something, up to you, okay? Just make sure that you have enough space and the protection. All right. Let's begin to break. So making your way back to your straddling forward bend with your hands supporting to the floor. To come out safely, bend at the knees, at the feet drop a little. Lift the head and the upper back so you're coming through a straighter spine and supporting, and then coming up through the strength of the legs for warrior 2, reverse warrior, chaturanga, up dog, down dog. Inhale, left heel up, step the left foot forward, low lunge, raise the arms up high, a high lunge. Reach your arms alongside. You can even bend your right knee a little bit to give you the ability to deepen the back bend. Take it back up to neutral, and then hands to the floor. Stepping on the left leg, raise your right leg up. Standing split here. On the exhale, draw the right knee in toward the nose. Inhale, kick it back up 3 times. Right knee in toward the nose. Inhale, kick it back up. Right knee in toward the nose. Kick it back up, open up the hips, bend the right knee. Right knee kick over to right side, keep it high, open it back up. Right knee kick, open it back up. Right knee kick, open it back up, stay opening, left hand to bind to the right foot. Lift the upper torso, right arm out to the side. It is your airplane, warrior 3. Stand up, ankles to knee. Right ankle on top of the left knee. Bend your left knee, flex your right foot. Draw the feet back, arms forward. Stay with the arms reaching forward, or go a little bit deeper. Hook the triceps to the right shin. Hook your right toes into your left arm. You can stay here, hands together in prayer. If you're going further, hands to the floor, maybe pick up the left foot. If you can, extend the left leg back. That is your flying crow. Yeah, I know all the balancing ones are tough for you. Add on top of that the hips, right? That's right. So if in this case, right, if you can't go this deep, that's perfectly fine. Just go higher. You want to feel for this hip rotation. You want to feel like you can bend your knee, but your spine in this position, if you're going to stay high, you should stay relatively elongated rather than rounded, okay? That's right. Well, stay vertical, bend your knee, and see what happens. Then lean forward slightly and see what happens. So find the angle that looks good. Like for now, that is the deepest, and that is fine. Because you're getting the quads, you're getting the hips, and you're getting the extension. Right? So that's fine. All righty. Start to make your way back up. Step the right foot down chair, and then dive forward once again. Stay in that forward fold. Then take the right hand to your left ankle. Left hand behind you to your lower back. Lift the upper back. Rotate to the left and twist. Release. Switch hands. Left hand to the outer right ankle. Right arm up and back behind you. Lift up and rotate to the right. Release, back to center, hands to the floor, bend the knees, step the left foot back, crescent moon. Left knee down, extra padding if you need, lunge your hips forward, hands to top of the thighs, lift the torso, lean back. Once you have a steady, slight back bend here, and you're ready, Venus Mudra. And then again, once you have a few breaths in, repeat your variations. Right? So wrapping hands back behind you, side bending one way, side bending the other. Your mermaid variations, finding left hand to outside the left foot, kick back, reach your right arm forward or up. That is your mermaid one. Your mermaid one can revolve, right hand to your left foot, inside the left foot, left arm up and back, looking behind you. Or mermaid two, grab the inside of the foot, lift that foot to your elbow crease, reach your left arm up and toward the head. Right arm can reach forward and up. If you cannot bind, stay here. If you can bind, take the bind. Alrighty, let's start to break. Hands to either side of the right foot, tuck the left toes under, and forward fold in pyramid over the right leg. All right, so in your pyramid, you can go wider, you can go narrower. Feel for stability, right? You want to be able to support evenly with your hands, right? Whether on a block or directly to the floor. You want to lengthen the right leg without hyperextension. So the slightest bend in the knee will give you that protection. All right, so the wider you go, the more you're going to feel like it's a split. So walk it in, walk it out. Feel for what gives you that lengthiness of the back of the right leg for the hamstring stretch. But at the same time, you want stability. All right, bend the front knee, warrior two. Circle it up. Lengthen out the right leg, turn the right toes to the left side. Hands to the hips. Preparing for your straddling for a bend, lift it up for the back bend. And then when you're ready, forward fold. So you can always take a slight bending of the knees so that you're not working too strongly with the hamstrings, especially if you have tight hamstrings or injured hamstrings. Once your hands are to the floor, supporting, hinging at the hips with a neutral spine, as lengthy as you can as you draw forward. Get a few breaths in, and then when you're ready, any variations you want again. And variations could be inversions, arm balancing, twisting. Right? If you like your Skandasana, you can go back to Skandasana. If you like splits, you can work on splits. Alrighty, beginning to finish up. So with your hands supporting once again, bending at the knees, the feet drop a little. Lift the head and the upper back so you're engaging your muscles around the spine to help you lift up through the strength of the legs. Warrior two. Reverse warrior. Chaturanga, dog down dog. Left leg up for pigeon. Left knee in toward the nose. Land my shin to the floor. Measure out your pose. Elongate through the spine, leveling out. And then when you're ready, make your way forward. All right, when you're ready, you can take any additional variations you like. Today, I think I'm going to take what they call baby crow, which is a crow pose with your forearms on the floor. Baby crow. Which, you know, it's a fusion. Yeah, because my arms are really short, I get really close to the floor. When you have people with really long arms, then then it looks like they're much higher, which is yeah. Yeah. Now, in Ashtanga, oh, are you okay? All right. So in Ashtanga, right, they call it a duck pose, but in Ashtanga, what happens is you go into forearm stand, and you take a full lotus, and then the knees come down to land to the back of the arms. And then you lift the head. So in Ashtanga, so can you imagine that? Full lotus, forearms down, and landing the knees to the back of the arms in a full lotus. So in Ashtanga, it's called duck pose. I forget the Sanskrit for it. So in a way, this is kind of like a very, very mild version of that, right? Because you're not doing the full lotus, which is like infinitely harder, right? So they call it baby crow. So I guess from here to here qualifies as a baby. So, so definitely is for those. I do have one student who doesn't do a crow. I think she just prefers doing it this way. So this is her version of kind of like doing a crow and wearing a crow. So it is an option. All right. If we are done, let's make our way back up for down dog. Walk it out. All right, come back to stillness, right leg up. Draw the right knee in, land the shin to the floor. Level out the pelvis, lengthen through the spine, and then make your way forward. All right, if you want to work on your variations again, take it. Whatever you need to do, right? I suppose you can also go directly into a forearm stand and try to bring your weight down. I've done it. I've tried to do it before, but I wasn't successful because it really takes a lot of I always get to about that and that's it. So it's the compression to come in. I don't quite have that flexibility to draw in that closely. So then by the time I land my knees to the back of the arms, the weight bearing is just out of whack for me. So I always lose it. I get to about that and that's about all I can get to. All righty. Let's start to break, make our way back, down dog. And when you're ready, walk or jump through to a seated position. Extend the legs forward, support with your hands, and lower arm to your back. Recline twisting, left knee comes in, left arm stays out to a T, twist to the right. Take it back up to center, switch legs, switch arms, twist the other direction. And take it back to center again, hug both knees in. And then when you're ready, step the feet to the floor, slide the legs forward, shavasana, final relaxation. And let it all go. Begin to draw the breath back in and start to move the fingers and the toes. When you're ready, reach the arms overhead, stretching in opposite direction. And then rolling over to the right side, come up to a comfortable cross-legged position. Inhale for Om. Hands together in prayer, bowing forward, sealing the practice. And I'll come up. Namaste, everybody. Thank you for joining me today. And thank you for sharing the practice with me today. Please visit my website, simhayoga.com, for the full streaming schedule, as well as my payment information for Venmo and for PayPal. Venmo is my preferred way of payment. My handle is Simha Yoga Lab. 4-digit ID code is 8096 if you're prompted for it. Online cost is at $10, $5 if you're having a difficult time. You can visit any of the platforms on Instagram and Facebook, and also YouTube under Simha Yoga Lab for practice anytime. Thank you. Be well. Take care.